everybody, back again. Got another good one for you today. You know, I was going through a little social media and I ran across this interview. Now, I usually don't check out shows like this, but ran across this show, Shannon Sharp, Club Shay Shay. And they were doing it. He was doing an interview on my brother, Katt Williams. Now, I'm going to say Katt right now is taking on the world. Okay? He is dropping bombs on everybody in the business. Nobody escaped this wrath. And, hey, I had to listen to, I think it was 2 hours and about 46 minutes. I mean, the boy dropped so much out there, it's not even funny. And everybody's reacting. Either they're running for cover, scrambling, trying to cover their own ass. Whether it's true, false, I don't know. You know, we're going to have some clips that we're going to show through here. And you'd like to be able to think that everybody in the business out there should be able to get along some kind of a way. Now, some stuff that I've seen that he even spoke about, I had to go and check, cross-reference certain things. And, hey, the man's not lying. He's telling the truth. I mean, he dropped bombs on from Steve Harvey, Cedric the Entertainer, Ricky Smiley, P. Diddy, Faison, Jeffrey Epstein. I mean, he was blasting everybody. And I'm going to say they all deserved it. Now, I'm ashamed to even hear that Steve Harvey would steal a joke, be accused of something of that nature, or Cedric Entertainer would steal a joke. Well, hold up. Let me back that bus up a little bit. I could see Cedric stealing a joke because I remember quite a few years ago at the Paramount Northwest in Seattle, Washington, my few friends of mine and I went to a show. Now, I'm sipping some liquor, getting ready to have a good old time because I've seen Cedric on a couple of these little shows, and the boy was kind of funny. So I figured his stand-up comedian act would have to be off the charts. I'll tell you what, about 15, 20 minutes into this show, now I was damn near going to fall asleep. I thought it was just me. I had to point to my partner, my girl, and said, damn, are you feeling this? They all said no. 4 of us walked straight out the show. Now, if it just been me, that's one thing, but 4 of us walked out? You know, that's a shame, but hey, I have to agree with the man. He's not that funny. So he did steal that joke. I know he stole the joke. We got a clip here to prove that he did steal that joke. And when they started talking about the kings of comedy, you know, I seen that show. The person that blew the show up, just blew it up, Bernie Mac. My man, may he rest in peace. Bernie Mac is funny. He's always been funny. And especially the last clip of the show, Bernie said, I know you ain't going to give me a special because I'm crazy. Yeah, that brother, he is funny. He is just too funny. Now, we're going to fire up a couple clips for you right here and let you come up with your own decision. But I'd have to say one thing about Katt. There's a lot I didn't know about that brother. You know, in his personal life, you can only research and search so much. But in his personal life, you know, speaking about his IQ of 163, reading over 3,000 books, you know. Now, I've loved him, everything that he did, you know, and the controversy about him and Ricky Smiley, him being Money Mike and playing the pimp. Man, ain't no way in the world that Ricky Smiley could have played a pimp. I mean, he don't even look right. Now, hey, my boy right here, Katt, oh, he made that scene. That scene, I could watch that scene over and over. Money Mike, boy, he played the hell out that role. Take my hat off to you on that one, my brother. But anyway, let's get to moving on here to one of his first clips and see what we got to show to you now.
Halloween was a trip. Halloween, we couldn't afford no Halloween costumes. 8 kids, please. Mama sent us down to the liquor store, put boxes on us. We didn't know what we were. I don't know what we are. I don't know. She didn't tell us. I think we UPS, I guess. I don't know.
You've heard me say that every Halloween I had the same outfit on. Every year. I just had a brown box. No, it wasn't nothing sad. I asked my father, could I have a new outfit? And he said, no, just wear the same one. It was just a brown box. And he just told me to tell everybody I was a UPS man.
Yeah. Okay, so tell me about
He never said thank you.
So what's up with you and Steve, man?
Ain't nothing with me.
Well, Steve stole my material on his show, so I had a beef on that.
On what show?
When he was on the bullshit talk show he had, and he did all my Halloween material one Halloween. I'm watching. Somebody called me and said, "Man, homeboy doing your material." So he did my whole Halloween run. And I know he didn't think of it. You know, this is true stuff that really happened to me. And so my thing is, you don't have to do that, homeboy. Yeah. So, you know, motherfucker, you made enough money, bitch ass. You know,
Wow.
You made enough money, you did enough. You know, why are you on my material?
Right.
You know, what's that about? You know, and then, you know, people want to jump up, oh, he didn't know, he didn't steal your. I said, yes, he did.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, so, you know. And so that there's no need to no one else has did that.
So this was on his talk show. Which talk was his TV talk show?
His TV talk show.
Okay, this was the one he had on NBC just recently.
Whatever, yeah. The one that damn, who took his show from him?
Kelly Clarkson.
How can Kelly Clarkson take your show, homie?
Hey, brother.
Damn.
You know, so
you got your show took by Kelly Clarkson?
You know what's crazy?
Damn.
I met my fiance on Steve's show. On Steve
really?
Harvey's talk show. Yeah. So that's another story. But I want to get back to that because I think that is the most lewd thing a comic can do.
Yeah. To me, because I step to you.
Right?
I'm gonna step to you.
You ever step to him?
Yeah, step to him.
What'd you say to him?
Well, yeah, tell us about that.
Ask him.
Okay, I will, but
was
we
that
got
the
you.
first time that had ever happened to you?
No.
No, okay.
Motherfucker,
What
I stepped
irritated
to
you
you.
so much about Steve doing it then?
Because he made it. He's there. He's on national
no
TV.
need.
You paid. You did your thing. You try to either you fucking with me or you disrespecting me or you know I don't understand that. You taking food out of my money, you know, you taking whatever. You know what I mean?
I get what you're saying.
Yeah,
food out your mouth.
That's
I get it.
plagiarism.
Right.
Wow.
So we got you here. Steve ain't here. I'll ask Steve later. What'd you say to him when you stepped in?
Ask him.
Okay.
Ask him.
Was it you guys worked things out? Was it still?
No, I saw him at the Def Jam 25.
Oh, Def Jam. Okay.
So when I see you, I see you.
Okay.
Well, like Katt says, the truth is going to come out right there. That clip, it's not lying. It says Katt was telling the truth. Steve Harvey stole Mark Curry's joke, 150%. Hey, the proof is in the pudding, you know. And what's so cold about it? It's not as if Steve Harvey was starving to death, like he was just hustling, just coming up into the game of comedy, you know, needed a little bit of material. The man, to this day, they say the man's worth $200 million. Curry's worth a couple mil. And so even when this joke, when this incident first came down, Harvey was already a successful man, making plenty of bread. Didn't have to do that. You know what I'm saying? It's going to steal somebody's joke like that. That tells a lot about a man's character. Now, people can question, well, is Katt telling the truth about the rest of everything else he's saying? Well, I'm here to uncover a lot of those different little things. Now, in this case, we can say Steve Harvey stole that joke. And then what's this about Steve Harvey talking about the kings of comedy and that he didn't want to be an actor or nothing like that? Well, you know what? It's kind of funny that he says that when Katt sits there and claims that he tried to steal Bernie Mac's role in Ocean 11. So I had to check this out. I like to dig up shit a little bit, you know. So I'm checking things out, looking through the web, searching for this and that. Bingo, what did I find? Ed Lover came out and said, quote unquote, first of all, Ed Lover, if you don't know who he is, he's a media personality, radio host, has a podcast, and was personally a good friend of Bernie Mac's until his passing. Now, Ed Lover said, out of Bernie's mouth, he told him personally that Steve Harvey tried to steal his role, called up, and tried to get his role. Now, I'm going to say it like this. I hate to agree with Katt, you know, the kind of role in the depth that Steve Harvey can play, because if you listen to the brother, he doesn't have much depth in the way he sounds. Now, I'm not, I don't cast movies or anything of that nature, but if you think about it and put it together one-to-one, how many different roles can he play? Only a select few. So yeah, if the boy is successful, I got to give him that. He's done well. But stick in your lane, Harvey. Do what you got to do. You know, and what's so cool about it, he did finally respond back to this saying, you don't have to respond to your haters. Ain't nobody hating on you, Harvey. The simple fact of it is, the truth is coming out. Now listen to the words that comes out of Steve Harvey's mouth, addressing Mr. Bernie Mac. Now I know it must have been hard, my brother, because the man, he's a great man. And you said it was what? It was painful. Oh, you know it was.
Because it was just the three of us. And the first night we did it was a disaster, man. It was for me. Great for Bernie and Said, because they went up first.
Right.
Said went up first. Now the deal was to do 30 minutes.
Right.
Said went out there, did 45. Bernie did 52. I don't know if you've ever followed Bernie Mac before. It ain't what you want. They down there, Bernie done cussed out everybody in the crowd. And he's hysterical. They're stomping. The arena about to fall.
You all heard what he just said. It was painful. I bet it was painful. You know, I seen the show. The show was off the hook. You know, Bernie Mac, he stole the whole damn show. And from there, where did he go? Making movies, doing great, great things. Making movies and doing things that, well, I'm going to say, from what I've seen, Steve Harvey hasn't done. Now, as I said before, Steve Harvey has been and is very successful. You know, and maybe he's working to just stay in that lane, you know, being a household name, but never could make it across out of the line to be a great movie star. Now, is this where all this hatred and jealousy came in? Hey, I don't know, you know, but it's juicy. I mean, it is juicy. It's on fire. Katt done stirred up a whole bunch of shit with all this. Now, there's a clip that I'm going to run, last one on Steve Harvey. He did an interview on Club Shay Shay with Shannon Sharp. Now, check this out, see what he has to say about himself.
We split up.
You wish you would have stayed, kept it together, could have kept it together a couple of...
We tried everything. But, you know, dudes felt like they was movie stars. I never saw myself as a movie star. I always knew.
Yeah, I was going to ask you that. Because you kind of like stayed in your lane. You see Said branched off, Bernie did movies. You kind of stayed. I mean, you had a couple of roles, but that didn't seem to be your passion. That didn't seem to be where you wanted to go.
Never read for a movie, man. Didn't care nothing about it. I was a TV star. I want to be on TV.
So TV and radio was your bag.
Because I could do this.
Right.
I could do this. I could become household if I stay on TV.
Right.
You know, you got, hey man, to be famous in the movie, you know how long it take to be Denzel?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's...
Denzel been in this a while. I remember him in Glory, because they filmed Glory in Savannah, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
So that was like 85, 86.
He was a gangster though. This dude, you believed him.
Yeah, yeah.
I can only play me.
Yeah.
See, let me just do TV.
Right.
Why I just do me. I ain't
Well, you Steve Harvey.
I ain't been no acting class, finna do this here.
Right.
I'm not finna care. Finna sit up here and just care. I don't really like you.
Right.
I can't cry.
Right.
Cry with you at...
Right.
We in the scene, I'm finna cry. I don't even know your ass. My father died. Well, okay. I don't know you or your daddy. So me trying to work these tears up, this probably ain't gonna happen. Just let me go be me. So I knew. But Bernie got a lot of roles. Said got a lot of roles. And they just wanted to do it, man. And that was cool, and I understood it. So I just knew. But the thing that they did, though, when they went and got so many roles, they stopped doing stand-up.
Right.
Me, I felt so strongly about stand-up, I never stopped.
Right.
When I got my TV shows, I still toured on the weekends.
Right.
And I never went back to comedy clubs. Once I was in them arenas, that's why I stayed.
Yeah.
So I just stayed in big theaters and arenas. I was going to the Staples Center, Nokia, Madison, by myself, take 2 people with me. Radio City Music Hall. I stayed right there while the guys was doing the movies.
They got stepped away from the
They stepped away from the craft, you know.
But you walked away at the height of it, Steve. You walked away from the stand-up and really hadn't come back. Would you be willing? What would it take, Steve Harvey, to do the crypto.coms? What would it take for you to do so fire. What would it take? How much would it take for Steve Harvey to do what they're doing on Netflix? You see everybody, you see Chappelle, Quake, all those guys had specials on Netflix. What would it take for Steve Harvey to give us 60 Minutes?
Well, first of all, I have to be done with the TV career, because once I do the special, I'm gonna be done with my TV
Oh man,
career.
you cursing up a storm. You killing everybody, Steve.
No, they gonna take me off TV. It ain't no way. The cancel culture too live. See, the reason I stopped was because I saw, okay, I got Family Feud, I got Little Big Shots, I got all this stuff being offered to me. At one point in time, I had 7 shows on TV all at once in one season.
Wow.
I had Thunderdome, Little Big Shots, Amazing Grace, Celebrity Family Feud. I had 2 other shows. Showtime with DePaulo had came back on Fox. I worked 7 days a week, man. I went through a 41-week period with 7 days of taping. And I knew that if I performed as a stand-up, that whole TV career
Everything
would
was
crumble.
gone.
And I was making enough to really solidify myself in television. So in 2012, I had to walk away because I was at the height of everything, man. I had everything going for me. So now, man, then I watch Chappelle and Rock and all these boys get 60 million here and all this here. And I thought about it, but I couldn't dump what I had for that.
Right.
Because I knew the longevity, I was gonna make it up.
Yeah.
Anyway, so like today, man, this is probably been the first year I've been thinking about it. Just doing one more.
Maybe we might get so lucky and see you on something like you did the last time. What was it on the championship of stand-up comedy? Better have your chops together, because last time I think Katt said you look like Family Feud, Mr. Potato Head. Potato Head, boy, I'm sorry, brother. Look like Mr. Potato. Anyway, we're gonna move away from Steve Harvey right now. Now, Katt had a few things to say about Cedric the Entertainer. And had a few things to say about it, talking about this time frame and that time frame doesn't line up. Now, which I don't understand. How's he going to get out there and say something doesn't line up when you could sit there and go, okay, Katt told this joke in a certain year, and I think it was a year or 2 years later, Cedric went and told the same joke. Now, there was only a little bit of difference between the two jokes. You know, Katt had him rolling back like he was, had a beat going, and he was rolling in a car. Cedric called it a spaceship. Same damn thing. I mean, it's kind of like if you came over to my house, took my car, chopped it up into 4 quarters, took 3/4 of the car to your house, put 1/4 of your car on my car, and now you're going to say it's your car. I'll be damned. That's 3/4 of my car. That's my car. So you make up your mind. Check this clip out here. We got Ced and Katt Williams. Okay, here we go now.
You ever had your car radio up so loud that you couldn't hear the damn thing when it cut off? It looked like this. You flossing in a 6-shift convertible.
White people like space movies. Black people don't really do space like that. White people love space movies. They love movies about the moon and Mars where they can be leaving our ass down here on Earth. That's what they think. They think they're gonna leave us down here on Earth they gonna move to the moon. Ain't gonna happen. Y'all move to the moon, damn it, we coming to the moon. Oh, we'll be right behind y'all in space shuttles with Cadillac grills, nigga, just rolling, one headlight out, tags be all wrong, all bass. Y'all know we'll drive a space shuttle too. That's right up our damn alley. A space shuttle is long. They ain't scared no black folk. We'll drive a space shuttle. We grew up driving long cars. We'll drive a space shuttle like it's a 72 deuce and a quarter. Nigga, we get us a cigarette, nigga, we be in a space shuttle, nigga, like it's a 72 deuce. Nigga, we get us. What's up, nigga? Y'all know the only time we turn our music down is when we got a parallel park. That's the only time we gotta concentrate, nigga. Soon we get in, we turn our shit back up.
I'd have to say, in my opinion, Cedric stole Katt's joke. You know, it's clear to see. I mean, Comic View wouldn't have made an investment of making it a commercial and it was another person's joke, and especially if that person had been telling that joke for many, many years. And I seen something tonight that Cedric was sitting there saying, oh, I was saying this joke, you know, many times in years before Katt ever even said the joke, and perhaps Katt wasn't even into comedy then. Lies, lies, lies. Everybody's trying to cover their own ass. As far as I'm concerned, as I say it again, Cedric stole that joke. You know, he definitely did. Now let's check out this clip from Club Shay Shay that what Katt Williams had to say about Cedric and the whole incident in the timeline.
You said,
yeah,
I had Cedric on here and I asked him about the joke stealing, and he said the timeline doesn't add up.
Correct.
To that point, you say.
Right. So he thought that I was just a no-name comedian and that he could take this joke and nobody would know.
Right.
The issue was that I had already done this particular joke on BET's Comic View twice.
Right.
It had done so well on BET's Comic View that they had made it part of the commercial. So part of the commercial of make sure you tune in to BET was you seeing me doing this joke.
Right.
And this joke is one of those jokes in comedy where you set it up and it takes a little longer to set it up, takes about 3 minutes, but then you're just hitting them with jokes after that because you don't have to set it up.
Right.
Mark Curry had already helped me work on this joke because I thought it was good because I was getting a standing ovation on it. He had me go back in the lab and help me craft it to be an even more powerful joke. So this is not just a random joke. This is my very best joke, and it's my last joke, and it's my closing joke.
Okay.
1998, I'm doing this joke. It's on Comic View. Cedric comes to the Comedy Store. He watches me in the audience. He comes backstage. He tells me what a great job I did and how much he loves the joke. 2 years later, he's doing that as his last joke on the Kings of Comedy. And he's doing it verbatim. He's just changed my car into a spaceship. Him and Steve had already apologized for me, so I gave him a pass for a decade. Why would you sit here and be like, I saw Katt 30 times, and Katt didn't do, as I stand before you, Shannon. I would have bust Cedric's stomach. There was nothing that would have kept me from one of these in that patch right there. Like, are you kidding me? Why would you downplay me like that? Why did I give you a pass if you were just gonna lie? And so that's what I'm saying. Like, they're all a group. Cedric, Steve, Ricky, they've been a group. Everybody knows that. They've been aligned. And there are these alliances in comedy. And if you stand against them, then they sometimes have a problem. But we don't let that change the content, because that's all you know me for, is that I'm quite likely to tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth, so help me God.
Damn, Katt's got a lot to say. He's starting out strong, coming out swinging and kicking in 2024. He's not taking no prisoners. Oh, no, he is not. He's dropping bombs on everybody and anybody. And if you're in his way, looks like the brother's going to run you over. So I have to say, I believe that the boy stole his joke. Cedric got down, got dirty, and stole that boy's joke. But, hey, Katt's strong. He's got it going on. And he's going to prevail through all of this. And everybody better start running and ducking for cover fast as you can, because he's not done yet. There's more coming out each and every day. And it's funny watching everybody try to scramble and get out of his way. Now, I did run across a clip that Ice Cube came to his rescue and said a few things in his behalf. Some I agree with, some I don't. In other words, I feel that he can be discredited in some of the things he's saying. You know, the Smiley role he agrees upon. He's trying to say, in one sense, that Katt might not have wrote all the lines, but I look at it this way: if that role of Money Mike was only as big as a Santa Claus, somebody did a hell of a lot of writing, because the Money Mike scene took the whole movie, as far as I'm concerned, over the top into a whole nother level. Period. 100%. And the way that they shot that scene, and they're talking about there was no rape scene or whatever. Well, I don't know what the hell you call that. You know, brothers are going to come in the bathroom talking about, I like my fish squirming. That's a rape scene. Okay? Now, if you take that scene and compare it with the Players Club, which he's talking about, that there wasn't nothing in the Players Club, you know, that there was something maybe grimy in the movie. I thought the movie was good. Now, that scene that happened in the Players Club, oh, that shit was appalling, man. They're talking about leaving something to the imagination. What it left to your imagination was, as far as I'm concerned, damn near worse than if you had seen it visually. It was foul. And then Ice Cube even starred in the role, played the role that instigated the whole rape. So if you take that all in consideration, and what Katt Williams was saying is that Smiley was cool to let a pimp get raped, you know, in the scene. Well, hey, as far as I'm concerned, if they would have made that scene that Money Mike played, that Katt Williams played, in that bathroom scene, if they would have made that just like they made it in Players Club, I would have been just as nasty and ugly. But the way that the scene came out with the pliers and everything, and the way that Katt played that whole role, it made it funny as hell. I mean, I love that scene. Now, the scene in Players Club, as I said, disgusted the hell out of me, you know. So for Cube to say that he didn't do anything raunchy, well, you let me know what you think of that. I think the scene is raunchy as hell. So what we're going to do is we're going to run Cube's little interview that he did, and then we'll go from there.
What's cracking? It's your homie Ice Cube. Just wanted to address a few things. You know, everybody been checking out the internet. My man Katt Williams. You know, first of all, I just want to say, you know, we shot that movie over 20 years ago. So, you know, people have different perspectives, and it's been a long time. I also want to say, you know, every comedian that I've worked with, every comedian that I've put in a movie, I only put them in the movie because I thought they was funny. I thought they was perfect for the part. I tried to put them in a position to win. that's what it's all about, you know. I don't, you know, I look at from, you know, Chris Tucker and Bernie Mac and Mike Epps, Katt Williams, you know, Ricky Smiley, Michael Blackson, Cedric, Kevin Hart. You know, all these guys I know are funny as hell. You know, I didn't discover them. You know, they were doing their stand-up or doing their thing, and I knew that they were great and that they could act, and that, you know, if I have an opportunity, I was going to give them an opportunity. You know, to me, that's what it's all about. You know, as far as, you know, specific things, you know, Katt was 100 on a few things. Most of what he was saying, a couple things, you know, I just want to clarify. When we bring in a new, you know, comedian, we do have them try out for different roles. So Ricky did give Money Mike a shot. But when we saw him and, you know, we kind of saw how he moved and how he was, you know, auditioning, we decided that he would be a better, you know, Santa Claus, which was, to me, the perfect casting. When we saw Mike, damn, I call him Money Mike. When we saw Katt, you know, when I saw him, I just knew that he was perfect for Money Mike. And, you know, Katt, you know, said he wrote his role, which, I mean, the role was written, but he enhanced it. This is why Katt was so dope in the movie. You know, Money Mike had a small role, you know, about as big as the Santa Claus role, but when we start filming, he was giving us such magic that we kept expanding his role, giving him more to do because he was on point. You know, when we shoot these movies, you know, for one, the scripts are fire, or they wouldn't even do it. The scripts are laugh out funny. But we shoot the script, but once we get what we need from the script, we let the comedians ad-lib, riff, you know, play with the words, do their thing. You know, we give them a take where they can, or 2, 3 takes where they can go off and do what they feel. You know, sometimes it makes the movie, sometimes it don't. You know, when somebody gives you jewels, you want to try to make sure that makes the movie. So in the movie, there's second thing I want to clear up. It was never, I would never shoot a rape scene in a movie, especially like Friday, where you actually see this happening on camera. That ain't my style. If you check out any of my movies, they not raunchy. You know, we did a movie called Players Club where the subject matter was a little raunchy, but for the most part, even that, we left it to your imagination. So
I definitely would have to agree with Ice Cube when he says Smiley could not have played and would not have made a good Money Mike. I didn't see how the brother moved, but you look at this picture of the two of them compared side by side. Well, one looks a little bit more authentic and one looks like he should have a dress on. And that's Smiley. He looks like he needs to keep a dress on. He definitely wouldn't have made a good pimp. But I'm going to say the Ice Cube's memory might not be too well when he talks about the movie Players Club and about never doing nothing grimy in the movie. Now let's check out this next clip from the Players Club.
Hey, Ronnie, come down, call me right quick.
What?
I want to show you something.
You don't have nothing to show me.
Oh, really? What you call this, huh? Looky here, looky here. Smell that. That's that bankhead bud right there. You hit this, she be like,
Let me go check on Ebony real quick.
hey, girl, she ain't even ready to dance yet. Come on, she ain't drunk. Bring your ass on. Make your booty clap up. That be your baby dad.
Hey, what's up, man? Should let you fuck. Is that right? Yeah. Me and Clyde ran train on her about 2 weeks ago. Should go in there and see what's happening. You about to get married tomorrow, right? Yeah. What you waiting on? For her to dance? Go in there and see what's happening. Strap it on, you know? I know, huh? Yeah. I don't have no rubbers, though. She lucky that. Good looking out, huh? You know. I need with that.
Hold on I'll be out in a second.
Ah, the real party in here.
No, hold on. This ain't that type of party. I just came to dance for y'all. That's all.
Oh, that's all? Well, let's dance.
Come on, man. Turn back on the light.
What?
Come on, Junior. Let me go.
Just give me a kiss, man.
No, I'm not gonna kiss you. You get married tomorrow. Stop!
Turn down the radio.
Ronnie, go get your brother.
Hell
Hey, why y'all leaving? What's wrong?
Niggas ran out of beer or something?
It's Ray's. We gotta go do that thing.
Reggie, why y'all leaving?
Ask Junior. Oh, yeah, tell Ebony we understand. No do mean no. Come on, let's go.
All right, man.
Ebony. Junior, open the door.
What's up, sis? Thanks for the 40.
Where's Ebony?
She sleep.
Sleep.
What did you do to her? What's wrong with you? Why you do that to her?
What you tripping for?
Crazy.
This ain't my fault.
Get your ass off of me. Fucked up. Go get your stuff.
Shoot, man.
What are you doing?
This ain't all my fault,
Come
man.
on, hurry up. Let's go. Let's go.
Damn, that's still a hard scene to watch. So as far as I'm concerned, Ice Cube, that's grimy. I mean, that's right down there dirty in the barrel, especially you playing that role that you did, instigating it, even though we all know it's a movie, but god damn, that is grimy, grimy, and grimy. So I saved the best for last. Let's check out Money Mike. Katt Williams playing a micro mini pimp. Okay, here we go.
Homie, you ever been to the pen?
Hell no. Thanks for asking. Well, father asking you though. Craig?
Yeah.
Where your bathroom that player? Got to piss like a Russian racehorse at the Kentucky Derby with a glue truck behind him.
Yo, what's right through this?
Got the P. Diddy. I can get it on.
Don't piss on the seat. What's up, OG? Triple OG? Got that look in your eye.
Fresh fish on the line, nigga. Ain't nothing like that shit.
Yeah, baby!
more water. Smell like ammonia in this bitch. Come on. There you go. One at a time, player. One at a time. Busy right now, working with a monster.
You know what this is.
New boo.
Don't fight this shit.
Fight what shit?
Just let it happen.
Let it happen. What the hell you doing with the phone book, nigga? I ain't even in the phone book. What the? Nigga, you better. This ain't funny, nigga. I'll bitch slap your ass. Come on, I ain't playing. Pee on me.
Wake your bitch ass up, Lucky Charms. I like my fish wet and squirming.
I thought I was dreaming.
You are
You
dreaming.
almost drowned me, nigga.
Oh, you dreaming. It's a wet dream.
Wait a minute, I'm a pimp. You lost your mind? What the hell? Am I in prison? Hold on, Donna. Step down. Bishop.
Come on.
Do what I do. You got a line ball. You was just gonna take it, wasn't you? Huh? You thought I was play pimping, didn't you, huh? Say something.
Please.
Huh?
I was just playing with you. I was just playing with you, dog. I was just playing, man, okay? Look, I'm a nice guy. You get to know me.
Shut up! What the hell are you talking about? I am a boy! You are not in prison anymore, David! That's not how we do it! Say no! Just take it, look, I got to go pay. Damon, are you a music lover?
Yes.
You are? Good. Have you ever heard of the Nutcracker? Yeah! Have you heard it? Huh? Yes. Crunching on your balls and I want to bust up and...
There we go. I'd have to say, Katt Williams with a fine performance playing Money Mike. That's a hell of a funny scene. Those vice grips, damn, that makes me want to cringe. I'd have to say, he did a fine job on that scene. Turned the raunchy scene into a clean and a funny scene. Nothing like the Players Club, but there was a similarity in the aspect that this was more or less a attempted rape scene. So I don't know what Ice Cube was talking about, but hey, whoever wrote this in the way they did write it, saved the day and made it a great part in the whole movie. So we're going to wrap it up here. And I want to thank everybody for tuning in. Let me drop this other nugget I forgot to tell you about, if you didn't know already. You know, Katt's getting ready to go out on tour. And guess who is going on tour with Katt Williams? Torrei Hart, Kevin Hart's ex-wife. Now, is that going to be some juicy shit or what? I can't wait to see that special. Okay, because I know that woman has got a lot to talk about, especially being married to the man and he did her dirty. Oh, shoot, she's going to drop everything. So stay tuned. We will be following up when that comes around. Anyway, thank you all for tuning in to us again with Ride with Rose. And I wish you all to have a marvelous day. This is Rose from Ride with Rose. I personally would like to thank each and every one of you for tuning in to our episodes. Please support us by following us on all of our social media accounts: Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and TikTok. For the latest episodes, go to Podcaster, Spotify, Riverside FM, and YouTube. We look forward to sharing many more journeys together with you. And may you all have a marvelous day. #RWR.